since we got this new apartment, we gonna start doing a lot more of this single take, kind of just doing the vibe. You already know how we got. You already know how we got that in the format. So keeping it 100, I'm gonna just get right into it. Oh, I got the wrong cards. Fuck. Okay, let's get right into it. Now, I'm not saying I was on the street for the longest of time. To be honest, 17 days is literally not even the amount of time to say that you was homeless. At that point, you can literally just say you were displaced, because realistically, it's not like I had to go to a shelter. It's not like I had to live in a tent. It's not like I actually had to sleep on the fucking street or on a park bench or any of that shit. No, I was just trapping out of the car. Just lowballing it, old school in it, rolling low in my four-wheeler. That 2001 Toyota Camry, that young, reliable. You feel me? But besides the point, there's a big difference between being homeless and being a bum. Now, I'm not here to really go on back and forth about, oh, what's this, what's that, what's the difference, how can you even, okay, but look, when you sit in your car all day, every day, just kind of waiting in between the days or in between your job, you really realize how bad the homeless problem is in Los Angeles. To put in perspective, I would sit in the library to fill out some paperwork, and over the course of an hour, you get to watch how people come in and exit, since the library is typically one entry, one exit way. I'm watching, I don't know, like 2 or 3 people, maybe 4 or 5 over the course, I want to say 2 hours, come in just to sit down and, just pass the time. 2 young men on the computer. Another young man, he brought his own computer. I kind of snuck over, saw he was playing League of Legends of all things. A young lady on her laptop, I didn't see what she was doing, but it's just to put in perspective, like, before I never really realized, what people were doing when you come into the library with your own laptop wearing 2 or 3 coats, or why does this guy have a full setup, like with his keyboard and his laptop and his mouse pad, or like, why is this guy here, and like low key, like, I'm not saying homelessness has a look. You can tell almost when somebody's living out of their car. People like me, I kind of go for the homeless look in general, so it's kind of a plus. This is just my general appeal. I look homeless right fucking now, so it's like, and I'm living in an apartment, so it really depends on just kind of your idea on that. What I'm actually trying to get at is, it's almost like an obese person, or somebody who has crossed that line from just completely letting go. And to hit on that, it's like, you can tell when somebody's at least trying to get their shit together, or at least has their shit together to in a confined constraint. But when you reach the form of being a bum, that's when I feel like the world has been completely against you, and now it's like you have no help, no lifelines, you've completely absolved everything. Like, the thing that you can kind of make is like, with homelessness, you're probably in between a job. Like, if you're homeless, you're probably in between a job. You probably just got kicked out or evicted. You're probably moving different states, or you're probably somebody who likes to couch surf, or like, it's some reason you're in between. But when you're a bum, this is a progressive thing. This is not a between thing. This is a multi-year thing. This is more than a lifestyle. This is a life choice per se. And it's the difference between the guy who literally has his life in his car versus the guy who has literally his house in his car. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's put it like this. I was blessed to have a job that was able to hold me down in between. This job at the bare minimum would supply me $200 a week. You realize when you're not paying rent anywhere that the cost of living for just one person is actually excessively cheap. Like if we get really bare bones basic here, we're talking about what, maybe $5 to $15 a day, depending on how you eat. I'm not saying go out and eat fucking fast food all the time, but at the same time, go buy some fucking bread. Go buy some fucking sandwich meat. I just caught some fucking meat at Rouse, a full pack of meat on sale for $1.09. Full loaf of bread on sale for $1.29. That's sandwiches for the next 3 to 4 days for the next $3, you know? So if we want to get super cost effective, eating's not shit. You can go buy a bar of soap for 50 cents. You can go get a gym membership at Planet fucking Fitness for $20 a month. So effectively for, I want to say, $30 to $150, you can kind of make it work for the whole month. Like, depending on your frugality levels. I want to touch back quick on that Planet Fitness shit. Bro, it's very embarrassing having to go into a huge ass bathroom with different people being borderline butt ass naked in there, trying to change, taking a shit in there, all that shit, bro. That shit is grimy. I'm not saying it's not clean. I'm not saying it's not humane. But to be honest, to come from a person who's just been chilling at home all day under mommy and daddy, all that other shit, bro, that took some shit to get fucking used to. And I mean, not very fucking fast, but when you gotta take a fucking shit at 3 in the fucking morning and you realize that there's nowhere else to fucking like do that properly at no open fucking toilets at 3 in the morning, Planet Fitness is open 24 hours, bro. That shit, clutch, you feel me? It's just an example. And that's why I'm saying there's a huge discrepancy between people who are homeless and people who are bums, because people who are homeless have the straits to put themselves in positions where they can at least take care of those situations and it's not a problem, even though they're in between, while people who are bums probably have to go press those booty cheeks against the white alley, stone alley, and just let that shit loose. You feel me? Like, and it's no mark against them, but it's just, all I'm saying is, for the people who are blessed to have friends, for the people who are blessed to have family, for the people who are blessed to at least have one person who at least gives a fuck about them, for the people who are blessed to have a job, or for the people who are blessed to at least be able to maintain the frame of mind to even be able to get up in the morning and even still want to do it yourself and maintain being homeless versus being a bum, I give my fucking kudos and blessings to y'all. But at the same fucking time, I feel bad for the person who was in my situation. I feel bad for the person who didn't have any friends. I feel bad for the person whose family completely abandoned them. I feel bad for the person whose parents didn't offer for them to come back home. I feel bad for the person whose expectations were completely not met when all the people in their life, remember from the last video, all 300 contacts, when all 300 contacts couldn't come through and you were just left alone with no job, no money, nobody, no anything. And now all I'm saying is people question why this whole suicide shit is a fucking problem. But it's like, when you really fucking think about it, bro, a lot of us are so caught up in our own little bubbles, so caught up in our own little daily bullshit ass lives and shit, we don't even fucking realize when the people who are maybe closest in our fucking lives are probably fucking homeless and are like going through the most fuck shit in their fucking lives. We don't even take the fucking time of day. And even when those people take the fucking time to reach the fuck out, 90% of the people aren't even in a position to do shit, listen, or even care. Like, bro, to put in perspective, I am a socialite, bro. I'm on YouTube. That alone means, a lot of people who are insider people are on YouTube, but you have to be a social person to be on fucking YouTube. I have a fuck ton of friends. I have a fuck ton of family. I am a star fucking child. And for the star fucking child, for the guy who has reaped friends, for the guy who has went to college, for the guy who has went to multiple different high schools, played on college football, fucking, and like middle school football and high school football, went junior varsity and varsity, to have no one to be able to help him out when he's fucking homeless. That is some fucking shit, bro. The only people who have my fucking back are my best fucking friend, who luckily had to kind of like juggle me in between, oh, you can stay 2 or 3 days out of the week, but the other couple of days my mom might have to put you out because of wop to wop wop. God bless Jerry, bro, homie, we gonna see you soon. But then like situations like my cousin too, he helped me out stay a couple of days, respect on him. We make weed brownies. I love this nigga, to the death I die. But then there's people like my fucking play sister, bro, dogged me out. People who don't even got 10 minutes for me, bro. People who can't even sit outside and talk to me with my home situation. People who are so under their fucking thumb on their fucking parents, they can't even think for them fucking selves. So when you try to explain to them that you left your parents' house, they're dumbfounded. Like, wait, what? This is, you're breaking the quota? Oh my God, hold up. This isn't a part of the Matrix. What are you fucking doing? Like, and that's all I'm saying. And that's why I'm happy and I'm blessed. And we're going to try our best to keep this motherfucker. And hopefully we can see some shit bang in the next couple years. But for the time being, shit gonna always be a struggle, you feel me? But we're going to struggle together. Because I'm blessed to be in the position I am. And like I said, I am blessed to have the people that I have. Because the people who didn't have shit, I'm praying on them. I'm praying on them daily. And that's the perspective I gain from all of this. So, I think I touched on all my points. I just think the difference between someone being homeless and being a bum is just someone who gave all the way up. And sadly enough, I don't want to make excuses for the people who out there strung out on drugs and have had all the help in the world, but for the people who is genuinely out there, who, like, you remember them cases of the niggas who had fucking hundreds of thousands under their mattress on Skid Row type shit. Like, I pray for them people. I pray for them people that was genuinely alone. And that's what's the problem right now. We gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. But to another story again, this has been Sitting with Smith. Peace, love, and prosperity. I hope you're having a blessed day. I hope you're having a blessed night. I hope you're having a blessed week. I hope you're having a blessed 2020. because this gonna be the year something gonna happen, something gonna give. So all I can do is give out this positive energy and keep passing it forward. Y'all stay strong out there, and until next time, bye bye.